Welcome to the Lockers, Season 6, Episode 24. I'm A White, along with Van House. What's up, man?
It's that time of year, man. Hot, rainy, all the above.
We ain't had no rain in a while.
Oh, really? Dude,
Mm-hmm.
we have a what is it called? We have a scrimmage tomorrow, and we haven't practiced outside all week. Haven't hit. Had to practice in the gym. So limited space. We haven't practiced outside all week. So it's gonna be interesting.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Dang. What time is scrimmage? Evening? Late evening?
Yeah.
Regular game time?
Dude, you can't. It's too hot to do anything before 6.
Yeah.
So
with that y'all ain't even been outside. Sheesh.
We ain't been outside, dude. If
they should have misters around the field. Why don't they just have misters around the field, just blowing mist onto the field?
Well, we wouldn't have been able to practice if it didn't flood, dude. It rained. When I say flood, I had a flash. I had trouble getting out of my neighborhood. Was that Tuesday? I mean, it just came. No, Monday. Tuesday. And today, coach gives the seniors a few opportunities where you practice first thing in the morning. So we went to practice at 6 this morning, but it rained so much you couldn't. The field was flooded still. So it is what it is. I hope Anthony isn't frozen. I hope he's not playing that Frozen game. All right, so it looks like my man Anthony is frozen. So what we gonna do is, for everybody who's in the room, I want you guys to tell me, because I'm gonna tell you how I feel. What's the level that you guys not excitement, the level of confidence that you had in December compared to, let's say, April compared to now with this football team? Give me some context, because for me, this is how I felt. And I'm usually a positive person. Let's say December 15th, I was like, this ain't hitting. We ain't got no shot. I'm like, I don't like how the team finished. Although I understand, because I've been in situations where at the end of the year, some of your members are not as happy, and they starting to see their vacation. Damn, Bush went from 12% to 23 to 70. I like that. I like that, Bush. So I was pissed, and I was pissed because as a senior, everybody's going to eventually be a senior. So don't be that guy who's a sophomore who gives up on the season because you're like, I got 2 more years. So I didn't like how the season ended. I didn't like the construction of some of the units last year. I'm still stand on. I don't think the O-line was as bad as people say. Were they good? No, but not as bad. Okay, OG went from 1 to 3 to. See, now y'all freaking scaring me. Because I've been on a 6-6. Anthony been saying I've been on that bullshit since like February. Because I'm like, we're gonna go 6-6. Y'all scaring me. Now everybody's on the down bandwagon. So I didn't feel good about that. Let's go. So December with the whole incident at the at the um at the game, concession stand, etc., I didn't feel good. So then when I saw the changes they made, they start flipping the roster. I'm like, okay, now I see it. I'm starting to see some of the locker rooms. I'm look, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna toot my own horn since Anthony's not here. I don't think anyone said anything about the locker room being an issue as early as I did. The locker room was an issue, and they flipped it. I'm like, okay, and we got some guys who has something to prove. So then that, and then I start thinking about it. You bringing in the perfect storm, because I started looking at the other teams in the conference and the things that they have gone through. Daniel said less than 20% December, 35 to 40 in April. Now fans got your. I like that, Daniel. Got you over 50, so 6 and 6. So JD said I need to see things on the field for it. See, that's bullshit, JD. Don't hit me with that BS. Give a thought of what you think it would be. If you don't feel good, you don't feel good. But don't give me that. I gotta see, but I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. So Anthony, so what I did while you were restarting, I asked the people what were their temperature on this season in December. What was their temperature in April? What was their temperature now today? And I got some people getting spicy in here, bro. Got some spicy.
So they sold?
I don't know. Sold is a hard term to commit to, but they simmering, and I'm scared now because I was the first person to go 6 and 6. Then I went 7 and 5, and people were like, looking at me all sideways. Now I see people saying 8 wins. What happened?
They've been listening. They've been watching us, man. Listening to Sunday morning sports talk.
Gotta be something, because now fans are becoming fans again. That's an inside joke.
I was about to say, who the hell's Red?
Red is the guy in the group chat.
Oh. JD says confidence is up.
How high, JD? How high?
6 has always been the baseline, but it's difficult to schedule. And 50 new players, I stand on 6. 50 new players.
Well, I mean, just think about it. Half of those players are going to be new anyway. Freshman class. About 18 to 20 freshmen are going to come in every year. So it's not 50.
Right. That's true. And if you fix your problems, then apparently we brought 2 running backs in that was going in front of 2 running backs that really can be developed and playing.
We got 2 running backs in that apparently, if you tell me, I don't know, but apparently doesn't do scrimmages. Never performing a scrimmage.
Yeah, that's true.
On a new team. I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna say this, since we're on that angle, if you're gonna go that angle. I'm not happy about the running back room. And that's just me from a fan. And I don't grasp why I have said, I'm not gonna include you, lump you into what I say. I have been a Wilcox stan since day one. And for him not to play bothers me. And it bothers me on a whole bunch of levels. It bothers me on, first of all, himself personally, get your shit together.
Right.
Then it bothers me. You haven't had a veteran come in here and try to set your ass straight. Like, how can he continually be doing whatever he's doing to minimize his playing time?
Yeah.
That usually a vet comes and say, son, look, was he even Ray Davis? Yeah. Right? Never been his freshman year. Because this is his third year, right? Or this is his second year?
Red shirt sophomore year. This is
third year.
Yeah, red shirt sophomore year, yeah.
So usually Ray Davis. Come on, man. Somebody need to get this kid straight. So then that bothers me. And then it bothers me with this last one is a fucking narrative. I'm a guy who I wear slip-on shoes. I don't tie my shoes a lot. So the whole narrative of he ain't playing because he doesn't tie his shoes, bullshit. Then a quarterback from Michigan years ago didn't tie his fucking shoe. So I don't like that being added to why he's not playing because he doesn't tie his shoe. Man, come on, get off of that shit. So those are things that piss me off about that.
I still don't really understand. I never peeked a gander. I never really took a look. But there ain't no way. Like, I don't know what the whole not tying your shoe thing is, but there ain't no way. Like, there's no way. Like, there is no way. Like, your shoe will come off. Like, there's no way. So I don't know maybe they don't like the way they tie it. Maybe it's a new style, something. I don't know what the whole deal is. But I've never looked at it.
Well, let me tell you this. This is coming from a guy who I can go get some shoes off of my wall right now that show you none of them tied. So think about this. Your shoe is going to fall off, right? But you know how those guys, when they tie their shoe and it come off, what they got to do? They got, hey, I got to come off, coach. I got to come off, coach. My shoe untied, right? You got to go tie your shoe up. You got to triple knot or whatever y'all guys do.
Right.
When you don't tie your shoe, you just slip that baby back on. You still in the game. I'm just saying, you still in the game.
Ain't no way.
I've done it, Anthony.
I just said, duh, you want no ankle breaker. Coming from ankle breaker, you can't do that. No way. Like, there is no, my shoe used to be extra tight. I got.
Whoa. No. I was ankle breaking in high school.
Yeah, you probably could have did it in high school. Any Division I college player could have did whatever they wanted in high school. You probably didn't have to wear shoulder pads if you didn't want to. But we're talking about in the SEC, Division I football. When you got to change direction, there ain't no way.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Now that's true. OG Bibbs got a point. Now it could just be that he taping them, but like you said,
you can't tape them, Anthony.
What?
Nike ain't gonna let you spat no more. Them spat when the last time you seen them spat?
But they said that when we played. They said that when we played. I don't think we really spat it either, though.
No, once them shoe deals happen, you couldn't spat no shoes no more. It's coming up the brand.
Right. Unless you had an injury or whatever. Yeah. I'm with you though. That stuff kept coming up, but here's my thing. This is my thing. That dude averaged 5 yards a carry.
Almost 6.
Yeah, almost 6. Like, it don't make no difference. He probably got per carry average one of the top 5 or 6 in the history. And I believe in the top 5.
I'm gonna show you something in a minute that when people say, because you know I'm a troll sometimes. So I troll people with this. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up. Because when people say that, and I can do this because I've been on Wilcox's side since day one. But if my software will work and pull up on time. But there's sometimes when you are in the doghouse, to stay out of the doghouse, you gotta do shit right. All right, copy. All right. Come on.
Go
I
ahead.
hope I'm not slowing my computer down today. Then restart it. Let me share this with you, Anthony. So I don't know. So Anthony, do you think there's a problem with him and Boulware? Or you think it's just a problem?
Do Boulware come his second year?
Boulware came
his second year, right?
All right.
I don't know if it's a problem. I think he just ain't following directions. He ain't doing what he being asked to do. And as a position coach, you can't really, I guess you really can't rely on him if you don't know if he's going to be on the field or not for you.
You can't do this either, Anthony. You can't do that. Anthony, you can't do this. Here's the funny, not funny, I don't want to use. Here's the bad part about it. You know, get to the 50-yard line. You know who got us to the 50-yard line? Him.
Right,
he ripped off 2 big runs and then does that.
I think that was just unfortunate.
All right.
I don't know too many people that ain't fumbled ever.
Anthony, hold on, Anthony. You can't be where you are and do that though. So as you always said, Van was a what you call it? Coach's favorite?
Yeah.
Right. So coach's favorite maybe can get away with that. Baron Brown last year probably could get away with that. Dan Key could probably get away with that. Ray Davis could probably get away with that the year before. He can't do that. You know that. When you're in the doghouse, you're in the doghouse.
Yeah, but that's the last game of the season, though.
Oh, no. Right. And they started him this game. They started him this game. He started.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you saying the fumble cost them something. I'm saying the fact that they gave him the start says something.
Right.
You definitely can't do that fumble. No, you definitely can't do that. But like I said, he was an open field. I just don't think he was protecting the ball because he is an open field, and the defensive player just made a hell of a,
For sure.
Maybe he's coached like that. Charles Woodson, there's certain guys that are coached, man. Aeneas Williams, it's certain DBs that's coached. Man, we gonna strip the ball. They do more stripping than tackling.
You pull that out your ass, Aeneas Williams. That's hometown.
He was with the Rams when I was with the Rams.
Oh, that's right. That's the boot right there. I'm just saying, is if you look at last year, he built up some equity. He started off with 0 equity. He started building some up, and then you do that.
Right.
Well, when the stock market crashes, it crashes. And you can't come back in the offseason and not try to build that equity up again. Because why is he not being talked about? Or is that something they doing on purpose and he's playing good ball and they're trying to keep him on the hush-hush?
Even last year, Boulware said that Patterson was going to be next in line.
You're right.
He said it was Chip and then Patterson before Patterson got hurt.
You're right.
So
you're right. Because Patterson got run first. You're right.
And that's why, like you said, Ann said it a couple weeks ago. I ain't certain that Boulware got control of that room. Whether it's the OCs not giving them control, Stoops ain't giving them control, or like you said, we do know a former coach that became a head coach. That, like you said, once you get in the doghouse, dude, that's why I love the transfer portal and stuff like that. Like, man, you can't now. I hold a grudge. Like, I hold a grudge forever. I understand that. That's why I ain't no coach. Like, I will hold a grudge unless you apologize and make it up to me, but that's tough to do. But when you got a coach that's going to put you in the doghouse and there's no way for you to get back out, it's a life sentence because you made a mistake or y'all didn't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
So it could be one of those things. Like I said, I don't know. But like I know Patterson and Wilcox are 2 viable players that, you pour into them, give them opportunity to build them. I would say by next year, you shouldn't have to be in the portal. You should be in the portal getting somebody young that's gonna back them up. If you try and jump them again next year, it better be shit. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know top running backs in the country that will be returning after this year.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. It is. This is a situation, y'all, and this is a PSA.
Dowdle ain't those guys.
If any
Dowdle ain't either one of them. He might be a short Dowdle, like I think Van said last night, short yardage or whatever. But he wouldn't be in my rotation until short yardage.
Right. That's what I'm saying. All right. For young guys, and guys who might be in college now, we have said this many times. I'm going to keep saying it. The best player, the most talented player in college and the NFL don't necessarily play much. They just don't. I've said it on another show. I can say it now on my show because I feel it's not going out to the masses. We had a guy named Anthony Marshall that played with the Bears. Anthony Marshall was the best safety on our team. Hands down, no doubt about it. I'm not the only one that saw it. Anthony Marshall was the best safety. He didn't even start. Anthony didn't even play that much on defense. But when he did get a chance to play, when the starter got hurt, he balled out. He ain't just play well. He balled out. Guess what? When the starter comes back and Anthony back on the bench, y'all gotta, young guys, learn high school. Take care of your business. Do the things you're supposed to do. Operate emotionally and outside the field, off the field, within the framework of what the coach wants. Don't go willy-nilly and do your own thing. No one's telling you to be a choir boy, but damn, do you want to play? Because the thing about it, at the age of 50, I've been out for, a long time, almost 30 years.
Right.
You have 30 years of doing whatever the hell you want after you finish. You can, as I tell my guys, look, as a coach, I create a coloring book, and there's lines, and most people say color inside the lines. For me, I want you to color, my lines are thick. I want you to get into that thick part of the line, and maybe sometimes skew outside of it. But don't do this and go all outside. But you can sometimes go a little bit outside the line.
Right.
Y'all got to stop being like, I'm going to do my own thing, coach, because I'm the best player in the world. Then when you get your ass to college, and then people wonder why your ass ain't playing.
Yeah. See, this is where I'm concerned, man. This is where, like I said, that some of the people in the chat group have been saying it the past couple of weeks, or in the chat, people have been saying the past couple of weeks. And here's something, and like I said, I don't know what the hell's going on in this program. And like you said, they better show up. They better show up the first game of the season. Better show up. Because as JD stated, that is true. How would you, I don't know what kind of knucklehead Wilcox is, but apparently he's, and I've heard from other coaches, he just ain't doing what he's asked to do, which, I mean, we played with people. And I don't know how much outside of the lines he's been. Now, mind you, I ain't heard of him being in the news. Now, they could have kept him out of the news. Whatever reason they let Chris Rodriguez get in the news says something otherwise. So, and I ain't gonna get into no names, but there was a linebacker that should have been in the news, but didn't make it to the news either, or didn't make it to this part of the news where it became media circuit. So, like I said, I don't know. It's weird, whatever Wilcox got going on. But JD Hall, right? If he don't play this year, he ain't staying. He can go to the MAC and rush for probably 2,000 yards. Or, I mean, he can
stay in conference. Dude, he goes to win conference, not 2,000. Not 2,000.
No, I'm saying I don't know if another team in the conference will take him, because I think Mark Stoops is respected enough to know that, well, if they ain't playing, I mean, we send Justin Rogers down the road. And put like this, and we've been saying this on this show for a long time. The guys who leave here, how many of them we ever hear from again? Now, I don't think that's going to be the case with Key. I ain't certain. I'm not 100% certain it's gonna be the case with Berrien. Who else left?
Who has been successful? Leaving no one.
You can't name anybody that left here. Now we done brought Ray Davis in. We done brought we done brought Wandale. We done brought Will. We done brought some guys in that made them stars.
Yeah, shit.
But the guys that leave here, we don't never hear about them people no more. Like, damn, we sure do miss him. it ain't been a one.
Well, what's his name? The running back that went back home to Ohio or Toledo or Kovac? Was it Kovac?
Brian Bobick.
I thought it was Kovac or something.
Kovac.
Yeah. Yes. Something like that.
Yeah. I can't remember. Brian.
I don't think. Well, nope. One of those that receivers went to a MAC school too and did okay. Or went to South Alabama or something.
I know you're talking about.
Oliver.
Yeah. And Oliver could play though. Like he could play here when he got the opportunity. Here's the thing. And here's the other thing. Dang, I can't keep up with the message. Here's the thing. This is the other part. So all of a sudden this week, and I don't know if Stu's playing mind games with people, and if he is, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Whatever works for him. Right now, he's the underdog. He's playing house money now. So all of a sudden, and I've heard mixed reviews. All of a sudden, there's a quarterback competition 2 weeks before the season, which it could just be bulletin board material so that the other team don't know who to prepare for. But I do know one of them guys can be accurate some of the time and put a nice ball on you when his head ain't in his ass. But it seems like one of them is consistently inconsistent. And I ain't going to say which is which, but I've heard that from a lot of different people. So we either got a whole hell of a lot of problems is why we got a competition, or he's blowing smoke.
All right, man. That is the biggest smoke of blowing up the, you know what? This is the worst time of year. This is the worst time of year. People just say shit just to say shit. There's ulterior motives for saying shit. Here's my thing, Anthony, and it's clear as day to me. If we trusted, yeah, that's right. If we trusted Boley 100%, man, get the fuck up out of here, Jensen.
Where's Chip at now?
Toledo.
I heard he wasn't that when he was here.
All right. If Cutter was the quarterback off of last year, we wouldn't have went and got a veteran quarterback. We would have gotten another quarterback that was of maybe a sophomore, and it would have been a clear battle for the number one position. When they went out and got a veteran, Cutter Boley was out of the running. I had this conversation with Cutler this week is if they are even, if they are exactly the same, Cutter Boley isn't starting. Cutter Boley will have to be head and shoulders above this guy in spring and in summer and in this fall camp. If he's not, you're going with the guy that you have seen play. I have been burnt to the toast to where you can't even eat the damn toast anymore by BVG last year. I'm like 5-star player, saw some of his clips in high school. He had that run ability. He comes here and he shits the bed. Cutter Boley is not even close, in my opinion, to being QB1. Now, what I would say is this. Cutter Boley has improved his trajectory against himself. He's better than what he was. And there's nothing better than having two quarterbacks. How many, Anthony? Had there not been a season where we didn't go, where the backup didn't start?
No, you're right. You're right.
So you should feel good about Cutter if something happens to Zach, that we have a capable backup, that we don't have to water down the damn offensive playbook in a week to be able to execute on Saturday.
Well, we do have an offensive coordinator for the second straight year for once. But did you watch last year's spring, whatever you call it, spring showcase or whatever it was?
Mm-mm.
So you ever went back and watched it?
Mm-mm. Spring showcase.
Last year we didn't have a spring game. It was not called a spring game.
Oh, okay, you're right. Because we had injuries, and we didn't have enough players to even.
Right.
You're right.
Right. Or whatever went on. No. This year. That time we had something different. This year it was still not a game.
Oh, it was?
No, it was not a spring game. They were just running plays.
Oh, nah, you know I don't watch that shit.
Go watch it. Then come
back.
How am I watch it? Go, huh?
How am I gonna watch it?
It's on YouTube. Whatever UK football spring, whatever they called it. It's called, I think, like showcase or something.
The entire practice.
Yeah, they just ran plays, so line back up. They didn't go to the ground.
Now you know that shit is vanilla as shit. It ain't even got any bean in it. That's just straight vanilla.
Okay, so based off what you said,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it now.
I see you got all the Freddies showing up today. I will. This is what I want you to do, man. And until I watch that.
Oh, you never watched it either?
No, I mean I had no reason to watch it, but then he kept talking. I was hearing different things about the quarterback play, and I was like, man, let me go get a look at what's going on.
And
you called it a glorified practice. Watch some of the throws. So on the glorified practice where you can't get hit.
What's the site?
I just put it on YouTube. Just put in YouTube Kentucky spring. What was it? Spring 2025.
Okay.
And they'll tell you what the name of the thing was. Dude, some of these passes are unridiculous.
Unridiculous?
Unridiculous.
Unridiculous.
That's worse than ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. Unridiculous?
Unridiculous.
Kentucky football. Okay.
What they call it? What's it say?
But it's only 10 minutes.
It's just clip by. That's all they did. It's just probably a cut up. All they did was just ran play, line back up, ran play.
No, I want the full. I want to see all of it.
All they doing is cutting up, breaking huddles. Probably is it just cut up?
Hold on, I haven't started yet.
What I watched, I don't think was number like 20 minutes. It might have been 18. It might have been less than 20.
This says Wildcat highlights, so that ain't what you saw.
Okay.
It says full spring game though.
Okay.
Yeah, that might have cut it up. I don't see anything from Kentucky site though.
No, I went on Kentucky site. It might have been on. It might have been on 00, whoever the one guy is.
Okay. Yeah.
It might have been on his.
I'm gonna check them out too.
But so once you watch that, I'm gonna give you some time later. We ain't got no time in this show, but when you watch that, you come back on, and you're gonna be like, damn. I saw you. So my whole point is, if you and the rest of Big Blue Nation feel like we gonna put all our eggs in the Zach Calzada basket, which is fine with me. I mean, that's fine because I wasn't sold on Will Levis, but I hadn't seen Will Levis play a whole lot of football either when he came here. The stuff I did see, he still did the same stuff. He didn't throw well over the middle, or whatever. He had a cannon of an arm, so he could throw it deep. And you had Wan'Dale Robinson who can get off the press and get behind the linebackers and get between safeties. Yeah, it would say highlights, but I think it was so short they broke it down. So yeah, you're right. It could be that's why I'm saying he don't want to see. But I can't remember what I watched. I think I watched where it said full spring game.
Yeah, it says full spring game.
Yeah, it was just clips on clips on clips. But you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see quickly and easily. You'll see what I'm talking about. But
And apparently they were not hitting running backs because the running back just went through the hole. And
That's what I said. It was just with 2-hand touch or something.
Yeah, that's weird.
So here's my point.
It's just thud. It's not even thud. It's thud life. It's fucking thud life.
That's what I'm telling you. So if we not connecting at a 80% clip.
Whoa. Okay, Anthony. Now you made me think this was gonna be shit. He threw a deep ball, Calzada. Oh my god, what the hell is that? He threw a deep ball, then he threw a ball to the tight end, then the wide receiver dropped. Then Color Bowley just threw a ball up.
Keep watching.
Oh, another drop. Oh my god. Can these receivers catch the ball?
Hey, just keep
That's
watching.
2 drops.
Let's keep watching. So point being is, if you watch enough to tell me that you happy with our quarterback selection at this point, then, because now we got the fan base going both ways. If the quarterback play is fine, I don't want the quarterback play to be great. What was Trent Dilfer? Was it Trent Dilfer in Seattle?
Trent Dilfer was at Baltimore.
Or he with the Ravens. No, he wasn't with the Ravens, was he? Was he with the Ravens? He won one with the Ravens?
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember that was crazy stat, like they didn't score offensive touchdown in so many weeks. It was still a winning game in the NFL.
That's all we want you to do, man. Come in, move the chains a little bit. Don't turn the ball over. And I ain't telling you move the chains consistently. At least get us some 9 to 10 play drives every so often. 3 and out, 9, 7 play drive. 3 and out. Nice. Defense get us good field position. Get the ball in the end zone. Get us 3 points. Man, let's win some 12 or 9 to 6 games or whatever.
Is Color Bowley 5?
Huh?
Color Bowley's 5, right?
No.
Ooh,
Color Bowley's 5.
Is Color Bowley 5?
I don't think so. I thought Zach was 5.
Yeah, dude. Oh, all right, Anthony. We must be watching a different highlight.
Watch the whole thing and get back with me. Don't even worry about talking to me right now.
The first 2 minutes. And
Cutter's 8. Cutter's 8. What you call it? Zach 5.
All right. From what I've seen of Zach in these first 2.5 minutes, I'm good with it. Now you said the whole game. You made me watch this and get unexcited. I just got more excited.
Okay, that's fine with me. Fine with me. Fine with me.
Huh? But I don't like this practice though. I don't like the intensity of this practice though.
Right. I mean, like I said, once you get deep into it, once we start running stuff to, like I said, if we just gonna check down Charlie, just take what you give it. I think either one of them can do that. Either one of them. But if we got to press the field, if we got to pick up some 3rds and 12s, or we got to apply pressure to a defense, or score, we need 2 touchdowns, or score before the half, you'll see. Once we wait till we get late.
Is Bo Allen 11?
No, Bo Allen's 8. Oh, Bo Allen's 11. Yeah, Cutter Bowley's 8. Yeah, Bo Allen is 11. Yeah.
So why is Bo Allen getting reps?
We don't know. He got to be wide open, and that further lets you know. That we may not be solidified.
I'm in right now. I'm in disagreement with you.
You can be
because unless something drastic happens in the next probably 40 plays, dude. They went and did 3s. Did they really do 3s? Or is Bo Allen getting 2 reps?
Or they just rotating possessions? Maybe just doing series. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
No, because I'm looking at numbers. No. I'm gonna be racist right now. Nope. That's wrong because that guy is white. Never mind. I was gonna say when you see a white wide receiver line up at X, we in deep doo because he ain't Cooper Kupp.
Man. But
this is shitty though. Which practice am I looking at?
It should be the spring game one.
I guess that is
the date of the spring game.
Well, what happened to spring games?
Last year we had too many injuries. This year, I don't know why this year we didn't. I have no idea why we didn't this year.
Okay, Zach must not play anymore because then they went back to Cutter. All right, Anthony, from a fan standpoint, not from a player standpoint, if you was at this game and you saw our running back just ripping off run after run without getting touched, are you confident that the offense is just that good, or are you saying the defense sucks? As a fan.
Well, it's not even tackle, so
that's what. No, but he's not getting touched though. Like even though, what the hell happened in defensive backfield there? He's not touching to the second level. Oh, this two defenses is not good either.
I'll tell you this.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll tell you this. I do know at one point in time in the past, and I ain't gonna say it wasn't this past spring or the prior spring, that the head coach maybe wasn't trying to build excitement on the other side of the ball for the fan base. That's why I didn't want to answer your question.
All right, dude. I'm gonna fast. What we should have done is damn live broadcast and talked about because now they got number 12 in. That's gotta be one of those freshmen, Ward or Saunders. 14, one, yeah. Dude, it looked like
12 is Stone Saunders.
Okay, so 14 is Ward.
Yep.
So Zach only got a couple team reps. Unless he comes in again at the end. Hold on. I'm fast forwarding it right now. All right, and I'm going to tell you right now. He ain't playing no more. What I saw of Zach, I'm cool with.
Good deal.
Now, what I saw some of these others.
We're going 8-4 then. Good deal.
No. I'm not going 8-4 yet. I'm on 75. But from what I saw, he did everything. He threw a touchdown pass. And I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. From what I saw in these little short clips of the number 2 defense, I can go in there right now, 50 years old, and shred them. I'm not. If you get. If there are any narrative created by the second quarterback because you're going against the second defense, pump your brakes. Because that second defense did not look very good.
You put it's funny, you put a whole lot of stock in this joint.
I'm just giving the people what I'm
seeing. Wait a minute, what game are you watching?
I'm watching it says Kentucky football 2025 full spring game by Wildcat Highlights 4 months ago.
All right. Okay. And you sold off of the first 3 plays when one of them was a deep ball that was nowhere near the receiver, check down to the tight end, and like you said, pressure all around him, and the receiver does drop the ball, but he was going to be hit before he got a chance to throw the ball.
Whoa! Are you serious?
Those are the first 3 plays.
First of all,
one of them was a run play.
Right. First of all, as a
we're
quarterback,
we're gonna agree to disagree.
First
Hey, everybody,
of all, the
man got us going 9-3.
The deep ball is a hard pass to complete.
All his deep balls were way off. Like all of them were on
Okay.
target. So
That's
if he gonna
fine.
check down, if we gonna check, what you think they gonna do?
What?
If they can play one, they can play one.
Whoa. No.
Okay. Right.
I'm not gonna let you do this to the people. I'm sharing it. I'm not gonna let you do this to the people. You must be trying to sandbag this so people won't get excited.
I ain't trying to sandbag nothing.
You on payroll. All right. If you say that this pass was nowhere close, it landed right at the feet. Nowhere close.
The feet of a blue jersey or a white jersey?
He was covered. He shouldn't have thrown it if you want to say something.
Okay.
He's covered. Which then I'm gonna say,
would you not have picked that? Would you not have picked that off?
Well, Anthony, I'm starting to realize there ain't that many of me. There ain't that many of me.
Hey, are you right? You might not have picked it off. You probably would have batted it though.
I'm not gonna bat it. If you're gonna say something, I'm gonna drop it. I would have dropped it. Now, what's wrong with this? That's not a check down.
I said what I said. It was a nice check down. If he do that
all season, whoa. Don't call it a check down though.
What?
That's not a check down. That's the open receiver.
Wait a minute. Hold on. One minute. Dog.
That's 35.
Van House.
Huh?
If I play running back, if I were to do that, do you know what we call that? He ain't running no option. Well, okay, to me, if I sit down on an option, that's still a check down. If I got an option route and I sit down, it's still a check down because you didn't go deep. You didn't take the deep route, so you checked it to the shorter one. That wasn't the first option.
Okay. Let's switch that then. If you want to call a check down, I'm going to call a hot route.
Fine. I'm fine with that. I've been saying I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I didn't have a problem with that play. I don't have a problem with that play.
Because check down has a negative connotation for me.
No. I got most of my reception yards off Tim not having nothing deep and coming to me.
But Anthony, but watch this linebacker. He has to throw it now. Because what do you do, Anthony? Where do you throw the ball on the blitzing linebacker?
You replace him.
So if that's the blitzing linebacker, he replaced him with the ball.
Right. So it's a check down, hot route, all the same.
All right. See,
all the same. Check down, hot. Good football play. Perfect football play. Football play.
That is what we call semantics. Because to me,
I said on the beginning, perfect football play. I said that deep ball was hot garbage. I said that was a perfect football play. Then I said right now he gonna throw a ball that the receiver gonna drop, but he was gonna be sacked. He was gonna be hit before he threw it.
Oh, you trying to twist my words?
How you trying to twist my words? Right there. Dude. If they was going for a goal, they was pushing that offense line back.
All right. But if you say that right, he threw it to the right guy and he dropped the ball. That's the first thing.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
He wasn't getting that ball off. If he was, it was going to be a lot of sloppy. So I said out of the first 3 plays, only one of them was good. And you said, well, I'm watching, I'm happy. Shitting me?
Hold on. See, now this is where we differ. Now, Anthony's going to say, now that's the quarterback fault.
Because I play offense, you play defense.
No. Don't hit me with that shit. If you're going to say that play didn't look good because of quarterback, if you're going to say it's going to look good because of quarterback,
I didn't say it didn't look good because of quarterback. I didn't say it. So he had one good check down, made the right read, and that deep ball probably would have been picked. So right now, we're looking at 500. Then he gonna get hit the next play. Then we look at the same thing we had last year. The quarterback, I don't think the past 2 years the quarterbacks were as bad as they played. I think they didn't have no pressure. They were shell shocked the whole damn year. So
last year BBG sucked. Last year BBG sucked. No.
Hold on. Who was that? Who's the quarterback there?
That's Bowley.
Okay. You certain? So he only won one series.
No, he goes two. He goes one more. I hate these damn commercials.
Hey, I'm trying to let Van understand.
Drop.
Okay. He made a play. He got out of the pocket and made a play.
Drop. I think this is Zach again. Yeah, this is Zach. This is Zach's last series.
That was nice. You see the way he handed that off? You see how he put it in his belly so gently? Man, most people can't put it in their belly that gently, man. Like his handoffs are.
Yo, Anthony's right now trolling.
Man, I ain't never seen nobody hand off like such.
He's trolling me.
I ain't never seen nobody hand off like.
Did you see him throw in that window in cover 2, back shoulder? You trolling me. You trolling me.
That was a terrible defensive play. But nice throw. That was nice placement. Nice placement. Terrible defensive play. Nice placement though. That was nice placement.
Who we judging right now though? So what I'm telling you is from what these series I saw, I'm cool with that.
With no pressure nowhere. No pressure nowhere.
See now you're adding layers and layers. You adding shit to this and that.
No, I said if they not hitting, they not hitting.
You told me that
you should be
when I watch this, I'm gonna laugh. Basically, I haven't laughed yet. Except for the drop.
Hey, I'll send you. I'm gonna send you a breakdown of the clip that you ain't talking about.
Yeah, please show me something.
Yeah,
because watch this touchdown.
Because when I was watching, had end zone copies too.
What's the touchdown?
Nice throw.
That's it. That's nice it. Throw. He threw one bad ball.
Nice throw. That was nice throw. Terrible defense.
He threw one bad ball. In your estimation, I don't think he threw a bad ball.
Okay. 9
so
and
I'm
3.
going 10-2.
9 and 10-2. Okay.
10-2. 10-2. Shit.
Okay. I'll go back.
And we beat Georgia.
I'll send you what I got, man. I'll send you what I got. Oh man.
Oh shit.
Problem is, okay, so this is where we're at. So that's where they talking. This is where we at in the chat group. They want to know what our backer. So they said we thin at the linebacker position. I think we young at the linebacker position. We are thin, but I just think we young. Then again,
well, are we young?
I'm saying I'm talking about our backups are young and experienced.
Well, Landon Watson isn't young.
Huh?
Watson isn't young. He come from Marshall. Now, after him is young. You have 3 vets. And then,
what's the conversation then? So what is the conversation?
Conversation for me at linebacker, for me, is they're lighting ass.
Which means they flow faster, move faster.
It could be a positive, could be a negative. Because once the offensive guard gets their hands on, if offensive guard gets their hands on a guy who's 220.
That's what I was gonna say. So backers still now they still now and that's a real question. They Mike Singletary and them guys, they all gotta be 250.
No, I'm just saying
Greg Beaker and them big man jokers.
Oh shit, that was a big one.
Big.
Fuck, he was huge.
He was huge.
Here's the thing, and it's been the case. Look, and now I'm back talking. I'm backpedaling right now a little bit. I'm backpedaling a little bit. All right. It's like for me when we had Cash Daniels and Jordan Jones at linebacker. I don't think any one of those guys was 230. I could be wrong.
I know Jordan wasn't. I don't think Cash was.
I don't think Cash was 230.
Yeah.
So okay. So you had 2 smallish guys, right? But you had a Hoss and Quentin Bohanna playing nose. So that big down roadblock prevented at least one guard from getting up on the linebacker. Do we have that guy at the nose? Which then harkens me back to this, all the stuff I heard in the offseason about we have athletic defensive line that can do a lot of things and they're twitchy and all those words that lend me to believe that maybe they will go even front. Which then when you go even front, you go to 1 or 3 technique. Now you can hide the linebackers a little bit more. So my question, but someone said that Afari got up to 230 or 228, something like that. High 220s.
Yeah, we said that last week. I think it was high 220, 228,
okay.
something like that.
So that helps because Rayner is 185 pounds. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Come on, man. See, wait, throwing shade at folks.
No, he just lighting the ass. So
and Alex Afari looked bigger.
Does he?
Shit. Cam Alden, 250. Cam Oates.
So those are the things that
you ain't getting enough credit, man.
Those are the things that scare me with the inside linebackers. Is that the most important thing? I know if you've been watching us for a long time, say this all the time, is up the middle. So nose, the 2 linebackers and the 2 safeties, and 3-4. That middle of the defense got to be stout, and that's the only thing that worries me because our run defense sucked after DJ took his ass off the lineup with the injury he had. Once DJ went down, it was. Whew.
I think we got active enough defensive front that I think they're gonna have to be occupied.
Okay.
I think the guard and I think the center and the guards ain't gonna be able to just get up like they want to get up.
So if Anthony's saying that,
what I'm being told,
having quicker, lighter ass linebackers is an advantage because then they can flow because they don't have anybody at their feet. So if that's the case, I feel good about the defense then.
Like I said, we ain't really have anybody that can play shoulders. We ain't really have people that could go inside, outside. Like you said, we got some people just clog the hole and demand a double team. But I think what more they want to do is get off of them blocks and get action up front. Or if we do try to get off, you got to stay home. You can't just rub up to the next level off of a hand shove. Nah, we need you to stay there extra second. Which means if our inside backers are that much quicker, that extra second, I tell people all the time, a half a second in this league is eternity.
It's 10 minutes.
It's eternity.
Yeah.
So I guess I think more for what Brad wanted to do and the schemes and to be more exotic with his schemes, he got the personnel to do it. Which last year we were playing some people who may or may not have gave it to you every play, may have not commanded the double team all the time, which like you said, let them interior linemen get up to your backers. And now we ain't got to worry about our DBs being any good because we ripping off 7-8 yards to run on them. They ripping off 7-8 yards to run on us. So the DB's fresh. They ain't throwing. Like I said, it's a lot of football talk I've had with some people that got me believing if things go the way it's supposed to go, people are hungry. They keep their head in the books and listen. I got faith in what Brad White gonna do, and I'm giving Bush the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving Bush Hampton the benefit of the doubt that he gonna keep moving the chains. Like I said, you can go 3 and out every now and then. What are you talking about?
Whoa, what? Are you getting positive on us, Anthony? Are you thinking we're gonna win 8 games? Is that what you said?
Hell no. Nah. I think we can win 6 or 7. We can. I ain't putting nothing on it. Because like I said, but I just don't like the whole idea with people saying we lost so many people last year. We got 50 new players. We got, we replaced them with certain people. Like I said, I don't know. The other thing, here's the thing. All the questions. Here's the thing. All the questions that we've had about running back. Like we know how the running backs play, and we watch the running backs. We don't really know what's going on at quarterback just because, like I said, I'm gonna send you some film. I'm gonna send you some clips. That's why you scratch your head. I'm gonna send you some clips. But either way, like if that's the best we can do, like everybody else is saying, if them live bullets, I don't think he getting off those throws, and that's fine. I mean, like I said, just making the throw, putting it there is fine with me. That's fine. And the biggest thing is really making the right read. It's cool to make a right read when you ain't got live bullets, because I think Brock Vandagriff probably looked good before he started getting hit in that chin early and often. Then all of a sudden, shit, man, Brock Vandagriff, I guarantee middle of the season said, you know what? After this season, I'm throwing these cleats up on that phone wire up there on that telephone post up there.
Look, you're right. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of pause on that. Brock Vandagriff never started. Ever.
Right.
All right. This guy has started multiple years, started in the SEC, and has taken punishment before. He's not Brock. And on that standpoint.
He ain't Brock until he gotta be Brock.
Yeah. What Mike Tyson thing? Everything's good until you get punched in the face.
Everybody got a game plan until you get hit in the mouth. Till you get hit in the mouth. Everybody got a plan. No, Cobby, I'm saying the same thing I said on Sunday. The only difference you're hearing is I really didn't make a point on the quarterback position because I didn't want to call nobody. And like I said, I said if the quarterbacks come out and they play Trent Dilfer football, who was that? The Seattle Seahawks? Hasselbeck. That's what I was thinking of. Hasselbeck. If he come out and manage the game, you know, like Van said, that made me happy, man. Got the check down, hot, whatever you want to call it. Got the ball out your hands, didn't take the pressure, took what they gave you. Because if you see this guy, if they know they can pin their ears back and get to you before you get the ball out of your hands, it's gonna be a world of trouble. We let that shit go on the whole season, which is dumb as hell. It's dumb on quarterbacks' half, it's dumb on Bush's behalf, and it's dumb on quarterback coaches' behalf. It's dumb on anybody sitting in film session. Like, we can't just sit back there whether your offensive line is good. If that guy comes off the edge, throw it right where you're coming from, whether you know football or not. If this guy's blitzing, we got 5 guys blocked, and this guy is coming right at me, not being blocked, there's a guy right there. So if you playing, what's they call that, hot potato or whatever, if you playing that game and somebody's running to you and you got to get out your hand, you're going to throw it to the person closest to you. Like when they do what they call that thing at the end of the game when they throw the ball around.
Oh, Pepper? Unless you Mike Martz.
Right. He did go several Super Bowls though. So,
yeah, he did.
So I do stick by what I said. If we get that quarterback position, like even if the offense line is decent, and we can consistently do that, get the ball out of our hands when it's time to, because if we get 5 people rush and they get 5 people block, then hopefully we got receivers that can get open. That was the other point I was gonna make before we get out of here. It's crazy as hell. Not even the wide receiver room is being talked about as all kinds of, like, it could be Law. Like before it was Macklin. Now they talking about Farrier. Then they're bringing back your boy. It wasn't Gilmore, was it?
Yeah.
So I'm saying just to talk about who gonna be the starting receiver. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I believe Zach's gonna be the starting quarterback for whatever reason. But there has to be something, and I have heard that Cutter is inconsistent, but he does make some pretty throws at times. He's just really inconsistent, and I think he hard-headed. Don't want to listen to nobody. That's the biggest thing. I think I hear he's uncoachable. Now, is he a better quarterback than Zach in general? Maybe. Make all the throws or whatever. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, y'all. I think I went on a soliloquy earlier about the best player doesn't always play. If he's uncoachable and he's doing his own thing at that position, he won't play. At that position. Now, you could be a defensive lineman and get you know what? I want you to understand. The further back you move on each side of the ball, the less you can get away with bullshit. You defensive lineman, you can get away with some bullshit. Linebackers, a little bit less. DBs is touchdown. Offensive lineman, You can get away with little stuff people don't see. Wide receivers, you can get away with some shit. Running backs, but quarterbacks, you lose games. So if he's doing that shit, you can't. He won't be here long. If he's doing what you saying he's doing, yeah, he ain't be here long.
OG, say you think the wide receiver room better than it was last year?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm talking about to all the way across.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Remember, most of the guys.
You think we upgraded from Dane or Barry with Law or?
Whoa. All right, I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, Law is better than Barry. Oh, we're talking about wide receiver.
Yeah,
we're talking about wide receiver skill set, right? Not athletic ability, not talent.
Kendrick Law. We're talking about talent.
Okay. Kendrick Law is better than Barry.
Okay.
Hands down. Man, not even close.
So did you you upgraded to one. Did you upgrade from Dane?
So now, hold on. So now, right? The majority of the room has stayed the same. You brought back Harley Gilmore,
exactly.
Back. You brought back everybody back, right? So you lose Dane. Dane is a really good receiver. I think we also think Dane had 1,000-yard receiving. Dane didn't have 1,000-yard receiving last year. What he had, 600-700? It's not like
I don't even think that much.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not like he was Wandale.
Right.
So as I watched the film over, if you would have told me this after the season was over, I'd be like, you can't replace Dane. You just can't. But after watching the tape over and seeing how many fucking times Macklin was open.
Oh, he did have 700. I know.
Right, 700.
Yeah.
The amount of times Macklin was open, I'm good with it. So I think this room is better. You got about the same room. You lose Berrien. Kendrick Law is way better than Berrien. The collective is better than last year's team.
With Gilmore left for a reason. I don't know why, but bringing him back is not a problem. It's not a problem. The only other problem I'm having, like I say, I don't know if Stoops is mind playing everybody, but I ain't heard a whole lot about Macklin in these past 2 months.
No, you're right.
His name ain't talking about everybody else.
You're right. Macklin and Wilcox have disappeared is interesting for me. You're right. Not a damn thing. Here's the crazy part about it for me, right? Is Kendrick Law has apparently been injured, right?
Right.
So let's say if Macklin's been injured, why is Kendrick Law getting more shine than Macklin if they're both injured?
That's true.
You haven't seen no plays, so why are you talking better about him than Macklin? So yeah, those two guys have given me pause. That Wilcox and Macklin, not hearing that name, man, it's like, wait a minute.
And that's why, like I said, you might want to, you know how I used to do put names on everybody's helmet. And was that in the pros or was that at UK?
Everywhere.
When you put your name on your helmet, everybody wore their name on the front of their helmet. Yep. And once you started making plays, they take the name off your helmet.
Yep.
So I can't. You said that was where?
It was both of them.
Oh, I don't remember one time in my life, but I don't know if when I was a freshman at UK or when I was a rookie with the Rams, or when I was a rookie 2 years. But
I got it both. I got my freshman year at Kentucky. I got my rookie at the Bears. And the bad part about it, it's damn regular old damn athletic tape. It ain't like nothing pretty.
Right.
And then sometimes it depends on who you get to write, your shit looks shitty too. Bad handwriting ass.
No, it was my rookie year with the Rams. I don't remember. I know it was on. Okay, so it was probably on our name at Kentucky. It probably was on your thing at Kentucky. I remember it in the pros because when I was in Oakland, we was going through plays, and one day, I told you, Oakland, you just go through one. You got 5 backs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Like you can run with the ones, you can run with the threes. It don't matter.
Right.
And Tyrone Wheatley came back there and said, "Hey man, take your damn name off your helmet, man. You done made your name or something." That's why I remembered it. But I think it was on in college, but it wasn't like a ritual for them to take it off. Like they take somebody, the coaches, take it off, I guess, or captains to take it off when they feel like you've made enough of an impact. That wasn't in college. In college, your shit was on there.
Yeah,
just on there.
It stayed on there. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know when mine came out on the Bears. I think it came out when we got the decal. So before the first preseason game.
Oh, okay.
Well, once you got the decal, then I mean, it was your helmet. You didn't have two helmets. So once they put the decal on, you couldn't put that damn tape. You ain't putting that damn tape back on my helmet after I fucking played the game. Come on, man. Come on.
But I think that's what we're going to, because everybody questioned. Like, there's a lot of stuff being misunderstood, not understood, because that's why OG was like, a lot of people think the wide receiver room is going to be better because they think the new wide receiver coach is going to have control over it. I'm here to tell you, any coach on our squad that did not, or any coach on our squad did not have control of their room, trust me. And if you got any, and if Van wants to back or disagree with, it was not because the coach don't have a backbone or the coach was scared of the players. It was because, I don't know how many of y'all got kids. I don't have kids. I'm going to preface by saying this. If your mama tell you can't do something, typically you go to daddy, unless it's a male type thing, he'll pull you to the side and whisper something to you that mama don't know. But he ain't just about to go right in front of mama and say, daddy, let me just say cake. And a lot of that was going on.
Yeah.
A lot of that was going on. The coaches couldn't control their room because if they was unhappy in their room, they go to the head man. The head man was scared of the head man scared of the transfer portal and all this other stuff. So he like, hey, we got to keep these guys happy. But that's what college football is now. That's why Nick Saban and these guys step down. Man, I ain't kissing it. Man, you know how many national championships I got? And and I'm talking about the different places. And you think I'm about to kiss an ass?
Right. You ain't lying.
So the position coach is catching a lot of flack. I think to a sense, even Big Dog catching a little flack for, you know, how the program was running. It all go, and that's why I feel different about it, because I don't think Stoops want his name in all that mud and dust. I think he like, look, I'm holding everybody accountable. That's why I think every room you kind of don't hear too much. Like everybody got a chance. Inside, they probably know what's cracking, but but if you feel like the past couple of years, you know, the room has gotten away with, they absolutely have. But I think Mark Stoops is done with that shit. If they're 4-8 and they started calling for his head, and yeah, he got a $30 million cushion, but I still think it's a part of him that's like, man, let's get back to work. That's all you got to do. You should have never not been going to work. But so, like I said, when you see people talk about them rooms, now Boulware, I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, and I said this when I was breaking down the passing game. I don't know what he does in practice. I couldn't tell you, I couldn't guess, but I know one thing he does do is pass pro. Because them motherfuckers stuck their head in there and blocked every fucking linebacker.
Yeah, they blocked all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
So I can at least say, and we both know that's the worst. That's one thing running backs don't like doing. Is picking up a blitzing linebacker. And them motherfuckers did it from DSK to Wilcox to Patterson. They all picked up blitzes.
Yeah, you're right. Man, but I keep forgetting, man. I don't know. I gotta put it on my phone. Give me a phone, man. I'm going on Alan Cutler tomorrow. After all this, then I can go on Alan Cutler tomorrow. If I get to speak, then we might get a little bit more antsy, a little bit more saucy. I'm kind of torn, man. I'm still going. I'm just gonna go 6-6, man. Because I don't want people to think, huh?
You going 6-6?
I'm hoping for 6-6.
All right, if Anthony going,
I'll take a 5-7. I'll take a 5-7.
If Anthony's going 6-6, so that's what he said. He backtracked. If Anthony goes 6-6, I'm going 8-4.
Go watch the rest of that.
Because look, this is one thing about me.
Practices.
Hey, I'm not. It don't. Some people come at me man, say it don't bother me. Like, I can't say I'll be like, well, I don't want to do this because I want people on my back. Man, fuck them people. I'm going 8-4 August 20th at 10:18 Eastern Standard Time at the end of the locker. You go to the locker and clip this thing. You all got to go to the end and just rewind a little bit. Van Hiles is saying at 8:20, we're going 8-4.
Is they're gonna cover the spread against Toledo? It's like 3, ain't it? Ain't it like 3 now?
If I was a bet man, Anthony,
At
I
the
would
crib,
like
3 points at the crib?
Huh? That's ridiculous. Anthony, you know what's so crazy? Here's what's so crazy. Someone riddle me if I'm wrong. Because I think, did we play?
Oh, it's changed.
Oh, did it?
8.5.
Didn't we play Ohio last year?
Uh-huh.
No, we didn't. We played.
I thought we played.
Yeah, we played Ohio last year, right?
Right.
And we beat them pretty damn bad, right? I'm verifying this. So we beat Ohio 41-6. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio beat Toledo 24-7. Now, how the hell do people have them beating us? We beat Ohio 41-6, and they beat Toledo at Toledo 24-7. But now, what people say, well, Toledo beat Mississippi State. Didn't they beat Mississippi State? So because they beat Mississippi State, they're in danger. Get the fuck out of here.
Now I will say, and the one people not giving enough credit to, I will say that I hate to say the words laid down because that was still when we was playing football. But at some point in the season, like we both said on here, at some point in the season, something happened in the locker room. Somebody got a hold of somebody's NIL check and was unhappy. Something happened because at that point, man, our defense was holding people to 1 touchdown and like I said, 41 points versus a gang of points. But point being is, that's what I'm with you. I keep telling people that season was 4-8 because halfway through the season, half of them guys was like, look, man, y'all can go out there if y'all want to, man. I'll wait for you in the car, man.
Hey, you know what's bad? Know what's bad? We only saw one guy at the concession stand. Think about it. Run with me now. Someone had to be the first. He felt comfortable to do it the last game. I guarantee you someone else did that shit.
You might be right. That's crazy. I asked around, and I think that it was supposed to be I think he just made a boneheaded decision. Or I guess boneheaded for most, but I think that was kind of his personality. Yeah, I do what I want to do. Right. But that kind of tells how the program was being ran back then too. Guys didn't want to practice, guys didn't want to show up. But that team we saw those last 5 games, that wasn't the team that was even with that South Carolina debacle in there.
Okay,
that wasn't that same team.
But I'm gonna riddle you something, right? I'm gonna give you something, man. We going over, y'all. I'm sorry, everybody. We need to get up out of it. But you know what's crazy, Anthony? With you saying that, I go back to this. I want to see what the date was. October 26th. Well, no, that's not last season, is it? No, that's wrong year. Okay, wrong year. 24. It's still October 26th.
Yeah,
October 26th. Did we play Auburn at Auburn? No, we played at home, didn't we?
Yeah, it was at home. October 26th.
Why they got Auburn on the bottom? Okay.
You look at the wrong.
So on October 26th.
Yeah.
October 26th. This is where players were going the other way, I would say, right? We were up 10-0 in the first quarter. We scored 10 points in a quarter, which is fucking crazy. I don't think we scored 10 points against the SEC team in the one quarter other than that game. We scored 10 points in the quarter. Ty Bryant gets the interception. We got the ball on the 40-yard line. We go up 17-0. That game is over.
Right.
So I think guys are still kind of engaged, but when things go sour, they probably like 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Shit, Anthony. I'm looking at the schedule again for people to say shit about Stoops in non-conference game. In a non-conference game, that's 72 points. She scored 120 points to 12 in non-conference.
Not counting Louisville.
Oh, not counting Louisville.
But yeah, I get your point.
That's crazy.
But we supposed to be scared of Toledo.
People fucking dude. I wish I was a gambler. I wish. Dude, I would lay so much money on that. Dude, I would lay so much money. People say, what? You supposed to do your 3 month salary for a wedding ring? I would do 3 months salary on that. Dude, it's no way. Toledo, no fucking way.
8 points ain't enough to scare me. I might get some action. I may get some action.
Dude, that's crazy. 8? Dude,
if it's worth
we beat Southern Miss 31-0.
Yeah. Told you that's when we was engaged. If you look at them first 5 games, like I said, you just remove the South Carolina, which I understand it happens, so you really can't just remove it. A high-powered Ole Miss, Georgia to 13 points.
Yeah.
Man, we was over kicking asses and taking names, man.
You're right. And that South Carolina game,
huh?
And the South Carolina game, it was 10-6 at halftime.
I can't remember that game.
For another point.
But that defense was nice. That defense was cold.
So you're right. Damn, Anthony. You look at that. You're right. And damn, Vandy only scored 20.
I'm telling you. Then when we went whatever happened on the road to Gainesville, us losing to Vandy, I think, then us going on the road to Gainesville. Then when we came back from Gainesville, like you said, but at that point we was playing good halves because, like you said, even against Auburn, we'll look like we want to play for a little bit. Then the first sign of adversity, man.
Even the Florida game, was it not the Florida game or was that the Tennessee game where Gavin Wimsatt threw the damn interception going to put points on board?
I thought that was Tennessee, maybe.
It was Tennessee because he didn't. I don't get a pass for him in Florida. It was Tennessee. You're right. It was Tennessee. Man, hey, get off here, man, because you got school tomorrow and it's 10:30.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is. Yes. I'm gonna send you some clips though. But the good part about it is, if you think we're gonna have a quarterback come in here and just dissect people, pick up 3rd and long, probably not. If we can stay out of 3rd and longs, stay in 3rd and 7, 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium.
Yeah. But that's almost every SEC team. You get them in 3rd and long, they ain't converting. Tennessee ain't converting on 3rd and 15.
Nah, when Will and Wandale was there, shit, man. Even with us, a 3rd and 10.
Anthony, most teams in the SEC right now, if you in 3rd and 12, you ain't getting the first down.
All right, well, I'm saying 3rd and 8.
Okay.
All I'm saying is we got to be able to read the hots and get the ball out of hand. We got to be able to manage the chain. Just manage the chain. Your play calling should be based off where the chain is at and your execution level. Not jet sweeps, bubble screens on 3rd and 10, 2nd and 10, 2nd and 12. You run a damn bubble screen or tunnel screen, any kind of screen, jet sweep. Yeah, because we're on a pitch count. We're making sure people get their hands on the ball. But now, I think, like you said, we put them names on the front of the helmet. Hey, 14, come over here. Line up over here. Yeah, shot. I love when coaches do that.
What if we don't give decals until you earned it? Let's just go out there with a naked ass helmet on.
You should, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we should start doing.
Make
just
some plays.
The first game. Hey, first game. The announcers, well, number 17 has not quite yet earned that second decal. You wonder why he only has one decal on, because he has not quite earned the second decal. If you wonder why number 21 has no decals, where coaches don't trust him.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's why I used to love watching Penn State, man. Old Joe Paterno. Hey, no names on the back of your jersey. One little blue stripe down the middle of the. I said, man, that's raw. They don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man.
Hey, I appreciate you joining us, Predator Catcher, because yeah, you still can hang your hand on Garantano. So I don't know why you were talking about our quarterback. Y'all got a quarterback that threw more interceptions to us. They did, yeah. But I appreciate you showing up, man. We like a little hate in here sometimes. We're gonna have to come back next week, though. We appreciate all y'all for watching. Go like, subscribe, share, follow, give us a thumbs up. Shoot, man, go back. Well, no, everybody don't want to watch that spring, whatever it was called, because whatever reason. So, man, just buckle in for the ride. Buckle in for the ride. I think by the time we get to next, not this Saturday, but the Saturday after next, I think Van will be to convince you that 500 is probably our floor.
Ooh,
6-6 would probably be our floor by that time. But again, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, follow, and we'll be back next week. Appreciate you.